Stop over-apologizing, how it hurts your respect and confidence. Be happy forever. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's your girl, Pathurajan, back at it again with another video. But this time, we're not just here for the laughs, though I promise there will be some. Today we're diving deep, fam, into something that's been bugging me, and I know it's bugging some of you too. We're talking about the dangers of over-apologizing. You know, that thing we do when we say sorry for things that aren't even our fault? Yeah, that. It's a trap. In today's video, we're gonna break down why over-apologizing for things out of your control can totally wreck your respect and confidence. And trust me, ain't nobody got time for that. So if you've ever found yourself apologizing for the weather, the traffic, or even someone else's bad mood, this video is for you. Let's get into it. Sorry, not sorry, how over-apologizing crushes your confidence. Okay, first things first, let's talk about confidence. Because honey, confidence is queen. It's like your inner hype squad cheering you on, making you feel like you can conquer the world. But here's the thing about over-apologizing. It's like that annoying person at the party who keeps spilling drinks on your hype squad's new shoes. It slowly but surely dampens the mood, you know? When you constantly apologize for stuff you didn't even do, it sends a message to yourself and everyone around you that you're not quite sure of yourself, that you doubt your own awesomeness. It's like you're constantly second-guessing yourself, and that, my friends, is not a good look. Think about it. Would Beyoncé apologize for someone else's off-key note? Nope. She owns her power, and that's what makes her Queen Bey. So channel your inner Beyoncé and let's ditch the unnecessary apologies. It's time to walk into every room like you own it, because you do. The authority annihilator. How over-apologizing undermines your power. Now let's talk about authority. And no, I'm not talking about your parents or your boss, though they might appreciate this too. I'm talking about your own personal authority. The power you have to make decisions, lead projects, and just generally be the boss of your own life. But here's the thing. Over-apologizing is like kryptonite to your authority. It weakens you, makes you seem unsure, and honestly, a little bit wishy-washy. Imagine a CEO walking into a board meeting and apologizing for the traffic, the weather, and the fact that someone's coffee isn't hot enough. Not exactly the image of a powerful leader, right? And look, I get it. We're all human, we make mistakes. But apologizing for things that aren't your fault sends the message that you're not in control, that you're not the one calling the shots. And that can seriously undermine your credibility and make it harder for people to take you seriously. So ditch the sorry habit and start owning your power. Boo! Chapter 3. The blame game, how over-apologizing lets others off the hook. Okay, this next point is super important, so listen up. Over-apologizing doesn't just hurt you, it can actually hurt others too. How? By letting them off the hook for their own actions. Think about it. If you're always the one saying sorry, even when it's not your fault, you're basically taking the blame for everything. And when you take the blame, it sends the message that it's okay for others to shirk their own responsibility. It's like you're enabling their bad behavior, and that's not cool. It's time to stop playing the blame game and start holding people accountable for their actions. Remember, true respect comes from a place of honesty and accountability, not from constantly trying to please everyone else. So next time someone tries to throw you under the bus, don't apologize for their driving. Chapter 4. Empathy over apologies, how to respond without taking the blame. Alright, so by now you're probably thinking, okay Lily, I get it. Over-apologizing is bad. But what am I supposed to do instead? How do I respond to situations where an apology isn't necessary, but I still want to be kind and understanding? And girl, I got you. The key is to replace those unnecessary apologies with empathy. That's right, empathy. It's like the magic potion that allows you to connect with others on a human level without throwing yourself under the bus. So, the next time you're about to apologize for something that's not your fault, take a deep breath and channel your inner therapist. Instead of saying, I'm sorry the train is delayed, try something like, I understand this is frustrating. Delays are the worst. See the difference? You're acknowledging the situation and validating their feelings without taking on the blame. It's like magic, but with fewer rabbits and top hats. Chapter 5. Sorry, not sorry. Practical tips to kick the over-apologizing habit. So, you're ready to ditch the over-apologizing habit and step into your power. Yes, Queen. But how do you actually do it? It's time for some practical tips, because knowledge without action is like a bird without wings. It ain't going anywhere. First things first, practice the art of the pause. Before you blurt out another, "I'm sorry," take a beat, a moment, a hot second to assess the situation. Ask yourself, is this really my fault? Do I need to apologize for this? You'd be surprised how often the answer is a big fat no. Next up, let's talk about language. Instead of defaulting to, "I'm sorry," try replacing it with "thank you." For example, instead of saying, "I'm sorry I'm late," try, "Thank you for your patience." It's a subtle shift, but it can make a world of difference in how you perceive yourself and how others perceive you. And lastly, don't be afraid to seek feedback from trusted friends, mentors, or even a therapist. They can help you identify your over-apologizing triggers and develop strategies to overcome them. Otro, stop over-apologizing, you got this. And that's a wrap. We've laughed, we've cried, we've explored the depths of the over-apologizing epidemic. But most importantly, we've learned how to break free from this confidence-crushing habit. Remember, you are powerful, you are worthy of respect, and you don't need to apologize for just existing. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends who need to hear this message, and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing content. And because I love a good story time, let us know in the comments. Have you ever caught yourself over-apologizing? How did it affect you? Until next time, stay confident and keep those unnecessary apologies in check. Bye.